1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are, mysterious. That's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe
we can't. Oh, just don't say another word. These thoughts you've imagined aren't real, aren't adding up. You fetched your ideas from nowhere, all from another world. Your logic's impaired, your full picture is cropped. Cause we both know that one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, might say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, might say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. Dear bright brain, you're so far off, oh it's like you can't see ahead. These feelings you've caught don't make sense, your plan's gonna flop. You keep raising doubts without cause, all you feel is dread. My logic is fair, if it's pain, it's ever gonna stop. Cause we both know that one day he's not gonna cry again. Without doubt, might say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. The sun's gonna rise one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, it's our say if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end.
I have declared these beasts evil, and that is my commandment, my religion, my belief, and my creed. I am the only one who matters. Useless crewmates! You're supposed to block that! I'll have the sea swallow you whole! You! Break my heart open and impale my skull! It'll only take your sacrifice to kill that whale! Can't you see? That sword was supposed to pierce my heart! Mine! How foolish! How foolish! All of that, and for what? I'll have your heart on my harpoon! Whatever path you take, your captain will always find you. You blinded yourself in complacent beliefs. The time is finally upon us, my dear crew. Carve yourselves in my stead. Can't you see? They're all dead, and it's all your fault! You could have saved them, and yet you did nothing. That whale, the source of which all evil sprouts, I will rip out its heart, and I will crush it in my claws!